So, just turned up from Amazon, Germany, the Archos mini dock, which should be compatible with the Archos Android internet tablet. So there's a number of mini docks available. There's one with HDMI, there's one with a battery on it. This one is the cheap one. That's going to be my bedside dock. It's got S-video out, and I hope it's got audio out. It's got AV out here, so this is one of those multiple 3.5mm connectors. USB host, USB host, USB client. Hey, let's get this open. And it's just going to be one of those fun bits of packaging that won't open on camera, or will it? No, I'm going to have to get a knife for this, I guess. One second. So the Archos 5 internet tablet charges through a micro USB port. It actually charges pretty slowly. So this allows you to charge quickly, allows you to connect external USB hard drives, maybe other USB devices as well, like I'd be interested to see if it works with a keyboard. And it also allows you to connect S-video. Here's the dock, it's a tiny little thing. It's only €29, it's not bad value. S-video out, DC in for the adapter. On the other side, USB client, USB host, and the AV connector. So hopefully I've got all the cables and connectors in here. Good, looks like it. Here's the AV connector. Let's get that open. Standard 3, or is it 4? Yeah, standard 4-pin. So it's not the same as the ones you get on smartphones that have TV out, because they have the headset port on it. So they have 5 connectors. This has only got 4 on it. Anyway, you get the composite video, left and right audio, which is good. Then an adapter, 110 to 240 perhaps. Yep. With plug-in adapters. So I've got Euro adapter, and they just plug in like this way. So that's the one I need. But there's also a UK one here. I like these adapters, they're very handy. This is actually the same as the one on the Archos 605, I believe, and a few other devices I've got. And then there's a US one as well. So this is really a global adapter. S-video cable here, S-video out, for a bit higher quality than the composite video cable. And then there's a micro USB port here. So I'm going to try and set this up right now and see if it works. So let's quickly show you that all again. There's the dock, there's the multiple country power plug, and the adapters for the power plug, S-video cable, micro USB to USB cable, and the AV cable. Now let's see if we can connect up a USB port to this. So the device just plugs in like that, or that, which side? Like that. And I would say flip out the stand. Oh, not exactly that easy to flip out the stand. In fact, nearly impossible to flip out the stand. That's a bad design. Pull that off again. Stand first. And I'll plug that in. Right, do you want to switch to TV now? No, we don't want to do that. Later. So in theory we should be able to connect in like a USB drive or something. Let's see if this, I think this might be Linux formatted, but let's see what happens. Just to see if it picks it up. Okay, preparing external drive it says. Damaged external drive. Okay, so it recognised the USB device. I was actually a bit worried that it might require power. So let's see if we can find something else. What have I got here? I've got another one here. This might work. Let's have a look. Preparing external drive. Damaged. I think this is another. I think these are all Moblin USB sticks. So, okay, an interesting thing has just happened. Let's just zoom up here on my screen. I seriously didn't know this was going to happen, but there's a message there from Pocketable, so I don't think you can read that. Lots of fixes included in 1307 firmware update for Archos 5 Android. That's a notification that the new firmware might be available. So let's go straight into about device firmware update, and we'll okay, so now we're switching from a live mini dock review to a firmware update review. Now let me quickly tell you, the biggest problem with the previous firmware was that YouTube playback wasn't working. Archos have a very good method of playing YouTube. They use the API for YouTube rather than the website, rather than the Flash player. And they pulled down the HD version, which can be fantastic quality, but unfortunately YouTube changed the API a few days ago, and the Archos 5 stopped playing YouTube videos. Okay, the file is downloaded. Just gonna hit that to install. It tells me not to unplug the power while it's installing. That takes a couple of minutes. Maybe not even a couple of minutes. There you go. Device is going to restart. As you can see, progress bar on the bottom there is moving along. We're up to 60%. So clearly moving from 1.2 to 1.3 on firmware is rather a major rebuild, and it's only 2 weeks since the last bug fix on version 1.2. What we're hoping for though is maybe version 2 of the firmware that uses the Cupcake version 1.6 of Android. Right, we don't want to switch to TV. All we want to do is go to the browser, and we want to go to YouTube, and it should go direct to the mobile site. Oops. And we'll just pick out a video from the mobile site. Let's have a look. This should be a high def one. There we go, it's downloading. It's working, it's working. Fantastic. So that is 720p, I think. Information, 2 megabits, 1280 by 516. So that's a pretty high res video you got there. And this Archos tablet is one of the only devices that can do that. It's great. Good. Oh well. So I better get back into testing the docking station. Let's take this downstairs, connect to the TV, and see what we can get. Okay, here we are. The YouTube video is still playing from upstairs, and here we are with my high-tech tube TV. So what I'm going to do, we're going to plug the S-video cable in here, like so, and then into my TV here. Let's fire up old Bessie, and then we'll probably need the audio cable in as well to get the audio. Alright then, quickly undo that. And we'll put that cable in here, and then we plug that in here. We should only need the audio part of that. The yellow one is the composite video, we'll leave that out. Right then, so let's come out of this video because I need to switch the TV part on. We can do that through this. Switch the TV out, switch now. A wizard is coming up. I want S-video, and I want PAL 4.3, and right. So if I switch the TV now to the right channel, there we go. TV connection has been changed. You want to keep this setting. Oh, look at that. I have to use the screen. I have got a remote control for this, so it's So that's good. Let's try that again. Okay. Yeah, do we keep this setting? Come on. There we go. And then let's go down here. Interesting that you can use this as a little mouse. Right then. Oh, that's a nice picture. So first of all, let's just play a normal video. And then, whoops, sorry about that. So the video was working. Unfortunately, the remote control's not working, but let's just use the Archos as the mouse pad. Seems to work pretty well, actually. And here is, and this gives you an idea of how useful this device could be. And it's such a shame you can't see this in high def quality, because I'm recording it with a VGA screen on a 60 frames a second TV, as you can see. But really, this is a great TV quality. It's not perfect by a long shot, and in fact I might have to do some adjustments to the outputs maybe to get this really working properly. I can change the format to automatic, see if that makes a difference. Get rid of that. Seems to be better. This is a 1280 by 576 squashed down onto a PAL screen. Really good. So there you get an idea of how you can use YouTube high definition on your Archos on your TV. Just imagine if you had the HDMI output on this. So let's do that again, a different one. Turn the volume up maybe. Can we get the volume control up? Not quite sure how to get the volume control up. There it is, that's already there. Good stuff. It's working. Let's just switch to the composite video output as well. We'll take this video cable out. We need to switch to the composite input. And we need to change the Archos, which means let's put it out there. Put it up here. Pull the TV out connection down. Okay. Put it back in. Configure TV. We want the composite this time, and we want it PAL 4.3. Okay. Is that working? I don't see any. 1 second. Switch to the composite input. I don't think I had it pushed in properly. Let's try that again. There it is. And I like that you can use the device as a mouse pointer. That's nice. Like a mouse pad. It's a shame that's not. No, it's not perfect. So what else can we do? We can do Twidroid on the screen. Very nice indeed. And we can clearly do music, browser, you know, I've got my weather here. So remember, with the complete TV docking station, this is just a mini dock. TV docking station allows you to use the remote control, which I've got here. Unfortunately, the mini dock doesn't seem to allow you to use the remote control. There's no IR receiver on it, which is a shame. But using it like this seems to work okay. And yeah, the quality is pretty reasonable. So actually, I've got behind here, there's the old 605 that I used to use, or actually I still use on the TV for recording and playing back. And the docking station I have up here, you can't see it there, but I really think I might buy the docking station for this now, because the output quality, certain, even on this PAL 4.3 composite output, seems really, really nice. Great stuff. So this is Chippy from UMPC Portal with the Archos 5 and the mini docking station. Thanks for watching.